is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Nice.
I remember this. This reminds me of Howard in the 80s. That was the bet. E. Vincent, Robin. E. Vincent luggage. It was. This was like the bet he used for a lot of commercials.
You do that so well.
I was a fan back in what they called the day.
Tom Papa in the studio.
Good morning.
Good morning,
It's snowing
Tom.
outside.
Yes.
It's snowing.
It is. It's crazy.
I want you to explain how we
the water freezes and
how we see you more now that you moved to L.A. I'm very confused.
Yeah,
by
when is
I haven't
that?
been in a while.
We had a big going away party for you and everything. Like, God, we're gonna miss him.
Well, this is what happens when you go to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
As soon as you land, you start getting offers to do things in New York.
Oh, see?
I wouldn't know.
I've been living in a hotel here in New York without my family for the last couple weeks.
Because you moved to
Because
LA.
I moved, and then I have this show that I'm doing for the National Geographic. And
Get your name in the
of course-
National Geographic.
and on the cover of National Geographic.
We suspected Tom's a big flop in L.A., and we addressed it last night at dinner.
Oh, no, did
Yes,
you?
we did. We suspected Tom's move to L.A. was realized to be a horrible blunder.
He's crawling back.
Yeah, he's taking, as I said last night, the tail between your legs flight back to New York.
The National Geo show.
Yeah, Nat Geo. Me and Michael Ian Black and Seth Herzog were hosting this science show and this comedy science.
What type of science will you be addressing?
Science!
I love science.
Weird like...
Nakamura, you're beautiful.
weird stuff like that...
Jackass meets Mythbusters?
Yes.
You son of a bitch.
That was our show.
That was our show.
Oh, I'm doing it!
They finally got that thing made.
They finally figured it out.
What's the name of the guy doing it? Because I think that I had spoken to him about it.
remember
Can you write
that.
it down? The guy who's doing
Remember?
We wrapped a...
With lawsuits or without lawsuits? I forgot.
Oh,
Didn't he say without lawsuits?
without lawsuits.
Me and Ann
we
were pitched
wrapped
a
a
show,
guy-
and he said it's Jackass meets Mythbusters,
Mythbusters.
without
Kind of.
lawsuits.
It's kind of what it is.
What do you do on the show?
I host it. We have to present our cool facts, and the audience votes in front of an audience who has the coolest facts.
Oh, it's different. Okay.
So, like the other day, I wrapped a guy in bubble wrap and dropped him from the ceiling.
Oh,
To see if
shit.
he would survive.
Is he okay?
He's dead.
Oh.
And
Fun fact right
it was
there.
a fun fact. You can't do
You
it.
win.
It
That guy
doesn't
wasn't
work.
full of shit, Ed.
I know. It
Yeah.
worked.
And then the other one was...
I hear you need
we
a
dropped-
lot
we put a
of bubble
pickup
wrap.
truck, put a pickup truck on top of... like a real heavy pickup truck on top of coffee mugs, and they don't break because the
Ooh.
weight is distributed evenly.
Wow.
But then when we all jumped in it and moved around, they all smashed immediately.
Yes, I wouldn't doubt it.
The dispersion of energy.
Can we
Yes,
can we go back to bubble wrap guy? How'd you get that done with lawyers?
I
We're not even allowed to finger girl these days, and you're allowed to drop
man.
a guy from a ceiling.
They just put a guy. He was a stuntman guy, so he probably signs away his life.
So we need girls that are stunt women.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And then we'll be able to finger the.
We
hell
almost
out
got
Yeah.
that. We were like
Stunt
one letter
pussies.
off.
Very nice.
Yeah, because I remember seeing somewhere, it might have been Mythbusters, that you need a lot of bubble wrap to protect somebody that's falling,
Yeah,
like from any reasonable height.
It wasn't a crazy amount.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
How
it was a
thick?
lot, but it was
How thick?
It was like the thick bubbles,
No, but
and it was probably
okay. That's what I'm
That's
asking.
it.
Probably like
6 to
this.
8 inches, maybe.
Yeah,
I think
maybe
they
a
dropped
foot.
him from like 20 feet high, though.
This was like 15 feet.
Wow.
Yeah, you just hoisted him up. They
was he
hoisted him up
hurting?
into the top of the ceiling.
He must have hurt.
He's just laying in there like he was like a little pig in a blanket.
Yeah, a little burrito.
Yeah, and then they just dropped him. I mean,
That's
the trick was
cool.
to make sure they didn't drop on his head.
He had to drop
'Cause his
flat,
head's sticking out.
hit as much bubble wrap as possible.
Right, exactly.
More dispersal of energy.
Why
That's
would
what you put in planes. You wrap yourself in bubble wrap. If it's going down, then
Yeah,
everybody
that'll
survives.
do. Yeah, sure.
Wow,
But you can't
that's
sell as many
Idea.
seats.
How about wrap the whole plane in bubble wrap so when it crashes, it's
It wouldn't
fine.
be practical because it would blow off. The tape would blow off in the fucking
okay.
minus 50-degree weather.
The guy's head was sticking out of the bubble wrap.
Yeah, like a pig in a blanket.
crazy.
Should have teabagged him. Raped his mouth.
Here's a fun fact. My balls stink.
Yeah. Bite my dick and I'll suffocate you.
Were the mugs that the truck went on, were they like dome-like?
No, they were little. They were like diner coffee mugs.
Really?
Yeah, just the white porcelain things.
I like this show. It sounds good.
Yeah, it's
Is
pretty
it on
good.
TV yet?
Then we're kind
I
of
like
funny.
that science shit.
It comes out in January.
Yeah.
With Brain Games, alongside Brain Games.
I like that Brain Games show, too.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's going to be next to that.
Watch that, and boy, you'll suck me in with an optical illusion any day.
Yeah.
Like, my mind's fucking with me. I don't know what that is. It looked like it was backwards, but it's forwards. Those lines, there's no way they're the same length.
I know they're going to say it is, but it don't look like it to me.
Which line is longer, the one on the left or right? I know it's the same. I'm yelling. I'm pausing with the tape measure on the screen. It is the same.
Oh, my God, how does this work?
It's crazy.
How do they do the staircase one? That's fucked up.
What, the one where the stairs keep going up,
Yeah.
up, and yeah.
But the other side's going...
Was that Escher? Was that an Escher
Escher
drawing or
painting.
something?
How the fuck do they figure that out?
I don't know.
That's pretty fucked up.
It's science.
Science!
It really is
She
science.
blinded me with science.
So I'm doing, tonight I'm doing 2 of them, and tomorrow 2, and then...
Do you cut,
Actually, you know what? I'll put
do you
it on my
cut a
Twitter.
Mobius up the middle and watch it? It's
If
like,
your fans
whoa,
want to come for free to watch the taping, there's 2 today and 2 tomorrow.
Oh, where?
Here, right down the street.
So you really had to leave L.A.?
Hence the...
Yeah, I really
Hotel.
left. And left my family.
But your family didn't want to go.
Uh-oh.
No.
You were the one that wanted to go, so they should have stayed
It's
here. You
school
should have
time,
went there.
His kid's got to go to
I'm
school.
very confused.
Yeah, it's a weird thing because I'm here and my wife is very unhappy about it. And
That's what she's telling you. She's not unhappy about it. You know how
my
fucking thrilled
God.
she is to have the house to herself?
Out in nice sunny Los Angeles.
Exactly.
but I'm sending pictures of like, they put the tree up by Radio City, so I
Sure.
took a picture of that. And it's like I can't send them home because it just makes her more angry that I'm in New York. It's like to this morning it's snowing. It's like
Yeah, it's very
magical in New York.
very magical and Christmassy, and
Yeah,
in LA it's the same.
And they're
old,
sweating their
same
asses
old.
off in November.
right, exactly. Sweaty, no Christmas cheer, Halloween. The only way you can tell things are changing because you go to CVS and the displays are different.
Oh, the displays on the
yeah,
that's true.
That's as much spirit as you get out there.
I remember also when I was living out in California, you could tell it was winter and Christmas by how high the river got. Like the flood control things, it'd be like, wow, it's raging. That's winter.
Wow, Santa's
It's
coming.
like, yeah, Santa's coming.
They had a line, Santa's coming.
The magic,
Santa's here.
the magic Capistrano River is full.
Yeah, that's got to be fucked up for people that don't, celebrate the seasons.
It is weird. It's a constant. It just keeps
We just
going.
take it for granted, I guess.
It's funny because it gets to like we woke up a couple weeks ago in the morning and it was like 50.
Ooh,
and people were literally had like North Face jackets
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
and
Freezing.
Ugg boots and just freezing cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does change you though. I think something really happens to your blood because as soon as I get here, I'm really frozen.
It's really cold now, right?
Yeah, when you're here, you're just like, oh, who cares, And then you come back, it's so cold.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
How do you do it?
It's so cold.
And then, God forbid, it's cold in L.A. when you get back. Would you bring the temperature with you? Did you bring that weather with you?
You want to get laughs, you say that.
You like that one?
Fuck yeah, man.
Man, would you bring that weather with you?
I said to them one time, I would you would have brought the sun on the darn plane with you.
That would have been very
The
dangerous.
laughter ensued.
Sued.
These are heavy headphones.
You got the fucking...
You have the beats.
And for Tom, with that head to say that, that's
Wow,
a
yeah.
heavy headphone. 'Cause Tom's a big-headed man.
The beats
My
are...
neck doesn't need any more weight to hold this apparatus.
You want regular
up.
headphones? Those things are fucking overrated.
Yeah, these are
they're
heavy.
very-
good for music.
No, I gave mine to a homeless guy on the way home. I didn't need them.
They're
Very
hot,
bassy, too, right?
They're incredibly heavy and they're bassy. Get him a pair of real
You
headphones.
could count on that.
Yeah, it's bassy.
Oh, E-Rock.
Thanks, E.
What kind of shirt you got on today?
Eric?
He's
that
changed his
Popeye?
hair
Get away
since I
from
was
me.
gone.
Eric,
What happened?
get away
His
from
hair's
me.
a little
What
punkier.
are you doing? Do your duty.
Ooh.
Get away from me, Eric.
Is that a Popeye shirt?
Yes.
What is... It's like retro.
It's like Russian.
Yeah, it looks like
got a
some kind of
Russian
commie
Popeye
thing.
shirt
It's
on.
so much
How do you find a Russian Popeye shirt, Eric? You have the weirdest finds. With
Wimpy's wearing me shirt.
you have a T-shirt.
You want another hamburger? You fat fuck.
Just came in and give him headphones.
Oh my gosh.
He has another T-shirt under it too. He has a T-shirt under his T-shirt. Yeah,
He has so
It's
many
a
cool,
Chinese Superman shirt.
he has so
He
many cool
rocks
T-shirts.
is
He's got to
a-
wear 2 at a time.
He's a fat fucks.
I got to play this video. I really do. I don't want to say what it is.
Oh, well.
We're gonna find out.
Wow.
Yes, it's probably the video of the day as far as our world goes.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Don't look at the title.
Oh. Not looking, not looking. Very excited.
It's one of those DNA shows, kind of like the Maury thing.
Craig.
What's that?
And this guy is a white supremacist.
Oh, and he's sitting next to a woman who I recognize that I hate white people hat anywhere. That is...
They mentioned my name though.
Oh, no.
So the guy's a white supremacist, and they're doing DNA tests.
Okay, what Baba Schwartz should I say?
DNA tests.
And now we're gonna hear the results.
Yes.
Okay, go back though so you can hear the
Be
name.
quiet.
You can hear the name.
Be
though. You're
quiet.
ruining everything.
Craig Cobb. Craig Paul Cobb has undergone DNA testing to determine genetic ancestry.
Okay.
86% European and
Give it to him. Give it to him.
14% Sub-Saharan African.
Wait a minute.
Hey!
Hold on. 14%
woman.
black is the white supremacist.
The woman's laughing.
14%
Ant's
black.
face is getting.
You're getting angry. This
Like-
is supposed to be fun, Ant. What's
Well,
wrong?
she's chuckling like it's a joke.
She's
like,
laughing at
why
him.
is she laughing so hard? It's
You don't
like,
think it's
haha,
funny?
so you're 14% inferior. Is that
No.
what she's laughing at? Like, what's the joke?
He's
I'll
a
tell
white
ya.
supremacist.
Oh.
And he doesn't want to be 14%.
Oh.
See, she's laughing. I'll explain to you.
No, I'm not going to allow
She's
Craig to laugh.
The irony of the situation.
Of course.
Because of this, because
This character's not taking off. I don't care how much you push it.
you know you.
I hate this Craig character.
Oh, this is a new one?
It's
Yeah,
the
it
worst
is.
one, Tom.
the irony is that she's sick. Like, he's not who he thinks he is. Shit about it. And it's taking off big time.
It's a big hit.
This is called statistical noise.
Sweetheart, you have a little black in you.
Listen, I'll tell you this. Oil and water don't mix.
Oh, that's a good one.
Bro.
Ah, there you go. I think they bamboozled him.
What?
They bamboozled him.
What do you mean they bamboozled him?
Jimmy, did you?
No, I did not actually.
No.
There's a fart wafting around here.
No.
Sam.
If I did, I don't
wasn't-
remember it.
it
Sam,
wasn't
yes, you
me.
did. You sheepish look.
Sam,
Sam, that
Sam's
look.
putting a little
Oh,
smile.
Sam.
Sam.
I'd probably fess up to it if it was.
no, you wouldn't.
Probably.
Why wouldn't I?
Because you're fucking. You don't like to. You want. You're very effeminate. You don't want to admit that you poof.
Searching.
I think they
Feminine
just said
poofer.
that for the show. By the way, he
Why?
didn't look like he had 14%.
Why are you getting
That's
upset?
the whitest guy I've ever
I
seen.
know. He was like.
But why are you getting upset? It's just a silly, stupid talk show
It's
bit.
fun. The woman's
It's-
laughing at him.
Yeah.
It's not. You see, you're just looking at the surface visual, pretty colors of the picture. I'm looking deeper into the social commentary that was going on right
What
there.
they're really saying.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
believable, though. I mean, we are all from the same fucking primordial gunk, so which says we're all connected on some level.
primordial gunk is a little better than others.
That's
what I
true.
say.
But didn't they debunk that fact that everybody came from Africa?
Yes, they
Maybe
did.
it was Asia. They don't know exactly where, but I think we all come from this, similar. Maybe not.
I think from another
I don't think
planet
it's
myself.
really. I don't think the important part is where we all sprouted from. I think the important part is where we went after that, what we accomplished
Wow.
in that time.
Let me hear rapper Ant. It ain't where you're going, it's where you're at. Oh, shit. It ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. Fucking Eric B. and Anthony.
Those are some good rhymes.
Yeah.
Yo.
White supremacists are fucking twats, though. Those
Are
guys,
they?
honestly, they are, dude. They're the worst.
Are they?
Yes. They are because most of the white supremacists are inferior white people. Those guys I've seen in those documentaries,
it's a great
they're
point.
fucking dummies. They're not white people I respect. They're not intellects. They're fucking, they're just lonely little men. And I've watched them
Singing
interview.
karaoke alone in their basement.
Nah, but you don't know what those fucking little faggots that emulate Hitler. Like they think
Well, that's silly.
and the great Fuhrer once said, "Oh, fuck you." He fucking marched women and babies into a fucking chamber to be gassed. Ugh.
What? When did this happen? Why wasn't I told?
It was alleged. Ahmadinejad and I do not believe it, but apparently some people think it happened. But you know what I mean? It's like this. I have just such a dislike for this fucking cornball obsession with Hitler that these fucking faggots have.
I'm sorry, I cannot get over the wig on fucking.
Oh
what's
my
his name?
God!
The document.
What is that?
He's the documentary.
Ken Burns. It's a Lego person hair.
Ken Burns.
It's
wig.
a minefield of terrors and anxieties.
Oh my God!
What are you doing, Ken?
He does look like a Lego guy.
Paul McCartney's 1967 wig on.
No, he ordered that from the Joyce DeWitt collection.
Joyce DeWitt. Oh, that does.
That's terrible.
What boring documentary is he pushing this time?
That
enough
Civil War
already.
one was
Combs.
great.
Yeah.
History of spoons.
Yeah, that one was great, and one of the baseball ones was all right.
Jazz was good.
Yeah.
The jazz one was good.
Yeah, jazz was good.
All right.
Did he use his wig for one of those? Did he use his wig for one of those things they put over the trumpet? Some black guy's got his wig in his hand.
And then he keeps it upside down on the table, and they put M&Ms in it. And people eat M&Ms and cheese doodles out of his wig. And then he fucking staples it back to his fucking dumb head.
That is hilarious.
What is that?
I don't know. It doesn't look very natural, whatever
Dude,
it is.
it looks like he bought it on the way into the studio. Quick, I need something on my head. I forgot my hat in the car. Well, there's a wig store opening in 5 minutes. All right, get in line. We'll walk in with the sales lady. Grab the first thing you see on shelf 2. What color? Black. I don't care. I'm in the elevator. Get up here quick with my new wig. No time to try it on. As they're miking him, he's trying on his wig. Ken, it's backwards. I don't care. I'm in studio.
Good enough. Good enough.
Yeah, they rubber banded it in the back to keep it on.
Shit.
That is fucking heinous. That thing on his head.
What an awful wig.
Horrible hair.
Oh, God.
There's good old Ken Burns. We had him on once.
He's a very nice man.
Oh,
I think.
sure.
Yeah, we did at K-Rock. I remember that. I saw the pictures.
The joke was, I think, because he was so fucking boring. I think we all were sleeping.
No, I believe
He was boring as all
we just
hell.
want to tell stories.
Nice guy, though.
I liked that Civil War one.
Civil War was good.
The
That
Ken
was a good
Burns
one.
effect.
How about that Civil War one?
Yeah.
I
How's
did think it was
baseball?
quite
How was the
amazing.
baseball one?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
It was good.
Yeah, the
They're all
baseball
good.
one was
Everything he
good.
makes is good.
The Civil War one was good because when you think that they had no film. I mean, it wasn't film, so
Right.
he had to do all that with still pictures.
Moving on the picture.
Moving the fucking pictures around.
yeah.
And like zooming in on certain parts of the picture and battles going on.
Playing
Like,
some flute behind it.
was
The
pretty
Ken
much-
Burns effect.
And then they had that one Southern guy.
Dear Caroline.
Yes. My heart yearns to see you once again. Perhaps at the end of this atrocity, I shall return to you, my lovely. And
For more of your huckleberry pie.
very
my love.
eloquent writers.
Yeah.
They were wonderful back then. Yeah, Shelby Foote. That was the guy's name.
Shelby Foote.
Yeah, I said, if I was a hare, I would run too. You run, little hare. That guy was great.
They call it the Ken Burns effect, right?
Yeah. They move
Brilliant.
pictures
That was a
around.
brilliant
Yeah.
thing.
People
he
were
did.
moving pictures around before him. Come on.
Not with the depth he did it.
They were
Didn't he-
moving it.
Didn't he do something where he took the picture again and he gave it background depth? I forget how he did it, but
He made some of the shit pop
They
out
use
at
that
you.
now all the time, where they take the picture, they rotoscope out the guy, and
Right.
you put it in a different layer, blur the background out, and if you slightly move it as you pan across, it looks like you're actually circling around around the guy.
What's
it's pretty
rotoscope out
cool.
mean? They just
cut it out. Yeah,
cut it out. So now it's 3-dimensional to the background picture, like his head, like his wig.
Yes, like his dumb wig.
That fucking wig. It looks like he was running into the studio, and one of the Halloween displays fell from the ceiling and tumbled onto his head, and he just left it there because he passed himself on a shiny surface and thought, "Wow, that looks great." That is it. Fucking is one of James. What was his name? James Traficante, the guy.
Oh God, the
not Traficante, but you know who I mean. The guy, the congressman or senator or whatever.
Yeah, the guy that had that fucking. It's that fake fucking big hair. What was
horrendous.
his name? The politician.
It's like a shiny wig.
Some my tears.
Senator
I said James Traficante, but I know Traficante was a mobster. Sam. James Traficant?
Senator.
Maybe Traficant.
Yeah, or maybe traffic can't be dispersed because there's an accident or something. Take it one step farther, cocksucker.
Yes, it is Traficant.
Traficant.
The Democrat out of Ohio.
Yeah. There you go, right there.
That's good hair.
Tim Sabian almost looks like that.
Oh,
dude,
my God.
That is
that
good
fucking hair is, it's like a
Is it a wig or a comb over?
That's got to be a wig.
No, that's some
it's
shit.
a hat.
What's that character? What was that cartoon character, the bear that... Remember?
Yogi Bear?
No,
Steve C?
Smokey.
You remember? He had that hair and that face.
See, the problem is they put too much up top.
No.
Why would you do that?
You're just building it up.
Just put a little up there.
It's a sandcastle on his head.
You know why? Because they look in the mirror a certain way and they just catch it. Like they can't see themselves from the side or the back.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Why would you do that?
By the way, I realized the guy I've known for years had a hairpiece recently.
What?
And it's a fucking masterpiece, his hairpiece.
Who?
I can't say who because I don't want to embarrass him.
Write it down. Is he in show business?
No. He's not a public. You wouldn't know he is. He's a guy I know. He's not at all in the business.
So let's blow up his spot.
But Kenny noticed it too, and I'm like, oh my God, that's a fucking.
Do we know the guy?
No, you never met him.
Is it a hair system?
I don't know. But
Does it rhyme with Alan Quinn?
No, I didn't say people who need something to be done. Colin couldn't have a hairpiece. He's got the Charlie Brown system.
I need a little adjustment.
Yeah.
Just lines on your head?
Yeah, trafficant.
Yeah, this guy's got a really good one.
Yeah, look at that.
Check.
That is
Save
crazy.
for your information. I love Craig.
That's crazy.
No, but jazz was good. You would like jazz.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't.
I don't know.
I don't like jazz at all.
No?
Talking about Miles Davis a little bit?
Yeah, Miles Davis, a lot of Louis Armstrong.
A lot of Louis?
Well, he's been working out.
Exactly.
You don't like that?
I'm not a big jazz guy. I've said it before. Sounds like everyone's playing something different. And the piano player is going, brink, brink, ding, ding, brink, ding, 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 and the horn's going, and the drums go, it's like, oh, they're playing something different. Oh, yeah, the bass has got to be doing something. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, but they improvise.
Fuck improvise. I can't sing to improvising. I like a nice toe tapper that I could fucking...
Show Tom what you like right now. Tom.
You want to know?
Yeah, Tom.
Yeah.
Right this
What a man listens
second.
to.
You ready for this?
Fucking
You're gonna
straighten him out,
fucking
Ant.
love
I'll
this.
let you know.
Fuck yeah. Attaboy.
Huh?
Yeah.
Where you at with that?
It's happy music. They're all playing together.
In their space age jumpsuits.
Right. That's great. They all fucking are playing the instruments together.
Australian optimism.
Sweden.
Sweden.
A super group from Sweden.
I thought they were
Why are they a supergroup?
And
They're not
now,
a supergroup.
the supergroup from Sweden, ABBA.
They're not a supergroup.
A little
Are
song
they
named
supergroupish?
Dancing Queen.
No.
No, the
This
definition
one
of a
climbing the
supergroup,
charts.
where you take all the people from other bands and make a supergroup. They weren't a supergroup.
Right.
By the way, is
Now
were
that
super.
poor bastard's like,
Supergroup, I'll take the soup.
oh boy.
I was actually thinking that.
I know.
did we really? The Freedom Tower is really shorter than the Willis Tower.
No,
that's
is
a big
it?
story today. We
What you
fucked
talking
up.
about?
They were
Really?
going for the tallest building in America, and
Yeah.
In all of North America.
in all building.
Yeah, but I wonder without the.
So then there's structures that
The
don't.
spire.
Right.
What's the?
We're just short of the Willis Tower.
1776. It's supposed to be.
I hate that.
How the fuck do we fuck that up?
Are we short or?
That's what they're saying on the news today. That we fucked up.
Where's the Willis?
It's Chicago. It's the Sears Tower.
It's the old Sears Tower. They don't.
Let's call it the Sears Tower.
The locals call it the Sears Tower.
Our thing is 76 stories tall, but above it, because is the windmill
the big spike
inside? Inside the building, in case there's a windmill, which will help with the power generation. The reason they did that, and I get this, it's easy to say they should have built 2. Nobody would put their workforce up there. I would love to, as a New Yorker, see the big buildings. But what company with that target? Chase Manhattan's going to put 600 employees up there?
Does it matter if you're on the 76th floor or the 100th floor?
But it does psychologically, yes. Because
does it?
I think so, yeah, because I think that if you're in the middle of the building and there's a lot more above you, people feel more comfortable. Again, after that imagery, no company is putting their people on those top floors.
I would work in it.
I don't think they're going to do that
and
again.
Believe me, I would want you to. But I mean, but most people are not going to do that. I think that's the thinking, and it's going to be very hard to rent that space.
It looks great.
So they put the...
I bet not. We're already fucking kissing Muslims in this country.
I'm telling you.
We forgot.
It's a fucking...
Everyone forgot.
Nobody would do it. Nobody would do it.
Yeah,
you see everyone on the subway, you get a job, you do what you got to do.
Nobody would
climbing up.
Nobody would put their workforce up there.
I think they would.
But why couldn't we make it the tallest? What's wrong with us?
Yeah, a couple more feet.
Can we put a hat on top of it?
I'll tell you why.
How much off is it?
Because we're caught up in symbolism in this dumb, shitty country, and we want it to 1776. That's the year! Yay! That's the year! You fucking assholes. How about 2,000 feet? How goddamn dumb are we? The Tower of Freedom, bucko! 1776!
No one.
2,000 feet with the spire. How about that? Call it fucking the New York Tower and make it 2,000 feet.
Round it off.
I like it.
Can't they just add a couple?
God, yes.
They're just going to fucking.
They have to.
We
You can't
should
let
have
Chicago have this.
Tallest fucking building it should have been.
They should glue some
just-
popsicle sticks to the spire.
Right.
It should be
Make
the
it
tallest
tall.
building by far in North America.
How
Taller
did
than
they
the
just
CN
figure that
Tower.
out?
I
How did
know.
they just come to that
They're
today?
stupid. They're stupid.
Because they were obsessed with 1776. Jimmy's right.
It's so fucking
So
irritating.
how short is it? Does anyone know out
It's
there?
embarrassing.
This story just hit this morning. I don't have
It's
any.
gotta be
I don't
on
have
the
any
internet.
paperwork on it yet.
Do we have anyone that has access to the World Wide Web?
No,
what
not
is that?
really. I don't know what that is.
Oh, guys, it would help your show out immensely.
Did you learn about that on your science show there?
Yeah, it's on my new science show.
Hold on, I don't want to lose Jimmy's symbolism thing because there's another story in the paper that
It's all symbolism.
that you're gonna love. Yes. Guess what the last movie was that was taken out of Blockbuster?
I already know it.
The final movie rented at Blockbuster.
Yeah, I know what that is too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is the end.
This is the end.
Yeah.
I
because
get it.
Probably rented by an employee.
Right.
Once the store closed, they
Right.
brought right back so they could say that.
Right, of course.
Fucking charlatans, creeps.
But Blockbuster's officially done. That's
Wow.
unbelievable.
Remember going in and getting videos?
It was a thing.
Friday night, let's get a
thing.
It was part of your Friday night. It was a thing. It was kind of fun to just be in the store.
Yeah,
Not
walk
just
around.
a thing. It was a huge part of
But you
everyone's
got to
life.
see everyone
Yeah.
in the town. You would socialize a little bit.
Everyone got a Blockbuster account.
Everyone was watching this movie. There was none left.
Yeah, none left. Yeah, everyone was paying late fees because you were just too lazy to bring it back.
Oh, that was the
worst.
The worst having that thing in your car. I can't.
Remember,
drive there,
you'd look
drop
at it
off.
like a fucking monster sitting there like, oh, fuck, it's still there. It's still there.
Do you remember waiting at the counter for people hopefully returning the new releases? You ever do that shit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember that?
You'd be looking, go, what's he bringing back?
Yeah. And they would be so
Bring it
annoyed. I'm
back.
like, no, there's one right in the bin. And they're like, well, we still got to enter it back into the system.
System.
Right.
Put it in.
Fucking asshole. It's the only reason I'm here. Give it to me.
And then it was really late. You'd wait until it closed and put it in the little drop slot.
Oh, with the late one, you'd just be like, yeah, I ain't fucking walking in with this. I'm a piece of
Because they would
shit.
scold you.
They would.
This one's late.
4 days
Yeah, I
late.
know.
Yeah, what do you care? You're not making any
late.
money for this company. Fuck yourself.
I had the same logic
miss
with
it.
late videos that I did with like attending class in school. I would cut for too many days to even show up anymore.
Right.
Like that's it. Like if you just cut a class one day and you show up the next day, you got to deal with the fact that you cut that day, but it was okay. I would be like 4 days in and be like, now I can't even look the teacher in the face.
Right.
That's how I was with the videos. I'd look at it and be like, I'll take it back tomorrow. And then you'd start looking at it going, I can't bring this fucker back.
Now it's humiliating.
This is a fucking. This is like giving the person a note that says I'm a piece of shit.
Right.
Hey, here you go. Here's my piece of shit card.
Now I'm a freak.
Yeah. Every video I paid late fees on.
Oh my God! Hold on.
What?
Let's. We got the answer. I think it's coming in a couple times, so it's probably right. Phil in Queens, what's up?
Hi, guys. How are you? Long-time listener. I think you guys are on.
All right. First-time caller. Whack, whack.
They said on New York One this morning, they said that the tower without the top part of it is 100 feet shy of being the tallest tower in America.
That's a lot, actually.
Can they just jack the building up a little? That's probably not much, right?
That's
Put a couple of
throw
jacks
some dirt.
underneath it,
Throw
just
some
go up a
dirt
little bit.
underneath it. Prop
like,
it up.
That's like 10 stories. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
That's 8 to 10 stories, probably,
I
right?
would not see that coming seriously. Even if you're into 1776, you're still
with the spire. Is it with the radio tower? Is it taller?
I don't think they count
The
this.
radio tower makes it taller.
Yes.
Oh, it is. Okay, they do count that. Ben, that's where that's what it was supposed to be. The tallest.
But the official records, I guess, it's the actual building structure is where they measure.
Sounds like Chicago's getting a little clever.
Not the antenna on top.
No, but with the Dubai Tower and stuff like that, they always count the antenna.
Yeah, with
well, the
of course you do.
Dubai Tower is pretty fucking huge without the fucking.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And there's also
Antenna.
the ability of them to raise that a little bit higher. They have something in the
Yeah, they're
tower.
not going to allow anyone to ever beat them.
Yeah, they have something that they don't tell you how much extra they have. I'm going to guess an extra couple 100 feet.
Right.
But they can raise that tower if anybody builds right below them.
No way.
Yep.
He said, who cares if you're on 100-story or 70? You know,
Doesn't matter after 30 feet.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you talking about?
They should have just fucking went for ludicrous high.
Go nuts.
Like where you're running out of oxygen on the upper floors. That's what they should have done. Where fucking legitimate airliners are flying past the windows.
Right.
Because
like, what, 76. Oh, I'm on 138. Oh.
All right.
Sucks to be you.
All right, Phil. Thanks for the answer, brother. Appreciate it.
It looks great, though.
Yeah, thank you, Phil.
I have a view of it from my hotel.
It does
It's
look
awesome.
good. And they
You
lit
can
up
see
the
it from
tower.
everywhere. It's unbelievable.
great.
They lit up the antenna the other night, too.
Do they really?
Looked fucking cool. All
really
red,
cool.
white, and bluey.
Yeah.
You ever go into the Skybox in Chicago at the Sears Tower?
Not
Not the
been up in
Skybox.
that.
What are they called?
It might be the glass box. I know what you mean. They're
those
great.
things.
Oh, yeah,
are,
where you look down?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You got it. Oh, you've
Yeah,
done it.
I have done it.
Pretty freaky.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Jimmy did it at night. I wish I did it at night.
But during the day's better. It's scarier. Honestly, it's more
Scarier
frightening.
during the day?
It was
Yeah.
cloudy when I went to.
You know
it.
me,
The
Ope. I
clouds
don't
are-
get scared. Guy who gets scared all the time says that, and you have to go, yeah, you're right, Jim.
I saw a
right
show
here.
on how they clean those things. It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, the whole thing comes in or
It comes
something, right?
in, yeah. And then what it leaves a giant hole in the side of the building. It just leaves this giant fucking hole.
But can you get to this? Can you scoot? It's like a track that pulls it all the way in. Can you, once it's pulled all the way in, squeeze by it and jump out?
Yes.
Oh, you can.
It's
You got to
crazy.
clean the other side
It's
of
like
the
a,
that's true.
yeah.
It's like a goddamn loose tooth.
Yeah.
How
they-
is your tooth?
Oh, you know what? Fucking
pain gone?
Steve gets
Seems
an
like it worked.
assist. The ibuprofen worked like a charm.
Nice.
Tooth or period?
All of a sudden, your eyes actually look clearer.
Really?
Yeah, I swear to God.
I was in pain.
Your whole face was like a one of
A
those
squinty mess.
shrunken apple heads.
We were talking about how tooth pain gets you where your
it's
eye
the
twitches.
worst.
It's the
Whatever
worst.
side your tooth hurts on, that eye will twitch.
Your whole
And
face.
It's like your salivary gland is just working overtime. You don't know why.
You feel your heart beating in your face.
Yeah. Your pulse is just there in your cheek.
And then they can't help themselves. They're looking at the x-ray yesterday like, oh, your sinuses are clogged. I'm like, all right, I'm not here for my sinuses.
You're a dentist. Shut
Right.
up.
Let me tell you what other parts of you are disgusting.
Right, I'll go get my Benadryl on the way out of here, but help me out with this tooth pain.
But isn't it weird? Like all of a sudden the pain's
feels
just gone.
way better. Ibuprofen, I don't believe in this shit usually.
Yeah, sometimes you need it.
All right. We should break. Mike Bichetti's here.
And also,
Do you know Mike Bichetti?
Oh, I love Buchetti. That's the best.
Is there video, by the way, of that fucking, when Ant's talking about the cleaning of that thing? I would love to see that.
They showed also when they
that's
brought
freaky,
it in
man.
and fog moved in and the entire floor filled up with like fog.
Wow.
Inside?
Inside. It was
Why? Because they
fucked up.
had the whole
Yeah, they had the
exposed,
things
obviously.
opened, yeah.
Can you imagine? Here's what I've thought of that. What would happen if you were cleaning it and someone hit the button
Oh,
and it started pushing you
like
out?
a Bond villain.
And you'd have to as you're getting pushed out, like as it went right past, you'd have to hopefully grab the top and hang on and then climb up.
And then what, Jim?
Jimmy's right in the movie.
Just sit there. But can you imagine
put
how
on your
fucking
suction cup shoes?
Right.
Jimmy.
That would scare me so much.
It would.
Imagine just sitting on top of that glass and then it's getting windy. You'd have to hold on and not get blown off.
How about you're sitting on top of it and then they pull it in slowly? So it's just disappearing underneath you.
You'd fall.
There's nothing you can do about it.
And your friends just throwing peanuts at you.
Oh, and they're laughing.
Couldn't. Your friends couldn't. You'd be inside.
But you could see them laughing and pointing.
That should be the next death penalty. How cool would that be?
Great.
Yeah. Just drop you.
Right. The next execution.
Can't believe it. We're in the middle of a snowstorm.
Yeah.
Is there any video of that, Tim?
Crazy.
Not that I see.
All right, we're gonna break. Tom Papa has a lot going on. Tom Papa on Twitter.
What do I have going on?
TomPapa.com. You can watch Tom Papa freaked out on epicshd.com.
Netflix. It's on Netflix now, baby.
Netflix. So
Yeah, it's all
freaked
over.
out. I still haven't seen that one. I got it. I got to check it out.
You gotta see it.
I will, and I got the Netflix.
You got
Love
Netflix?
You know that Netflix takes up what 53% of the internet? I was reading today.
Wow.
Video count. Netflix basically accounts for 53% of internet traffic.
And a lot of that's my special.
No, that's not true. Video in general, account for 53% of internet traffic. Netflix alone is 1/3 of all traffic. Okay.
Damn.
Wow.
Isn't that unbelievable?
It is.
And then you got Come to Papa, his podcast, which is terrific. We run your podcast here every once in a while on the weekends.
I know. I always.
And we thank you for that.
I thank you. I think more people hear it on your channel than the other one.
Obviously.
It's true.
Obviously.
All right. And we have a podcast.
Oh.
Once a week, we throw something out there at the people. What's this week's again? We got Tim Conway and John Valby. People are loving this one. We interviewed Tim Conway. What a dick.
No way. Really?
Yes.
No.
It was funny.
In a comedic way, but also I'm looking like, I think he's actually a dick.
He was he was fucking with us. It was great.
He was?
Yeah.
You didn't like it,
tell
you don't
Tom.
think?
He walks in like an old man and stands right there. I'm pointing to the worst part in the room you can stand.
It's the black hole of the
waiting
studio.
for us to say something like, move over there.
He makes believe he's senile.
Right.
And you start reacting to it, and you feel bad and everything, and then you realize he's fucking with you, and you're like, you're a prick.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Not.
So we put that up on our podcast this week, and people are loving it.
good.
And then John Valby fucking around in the Steinway store, singing really dirty songs in that uptight environment. So
Nice.
that's this week's podcast. And then
That's a good one.
I mean, that's last week officially, I guess, because tomorrow's going to be Patrice O'Neill. Tomorrow we're putting Patrice O'Neill on the podcast.
Awesome.
So.
Awesome.
Go get our podcast and subscribe.
Is it a replay of something or new material? What happened there?
Too soon?
The Opie and Anthony Show. All right, well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, @Opie Radio, @Anthony Cumia, and @Jim Norton.